Yeah, when I saw Marcus Bontempelli in round one of the Marsh series, I thought to myself, look at you. This is the best he has stripped. Oh, when I say, I was having a little bit of fun, but he's a large carcass of a man, Marcus Bontempelli. He looked unbelievable and
Isn't the
played.
carcass dead?
Don't know.
Don't know either.
Don't know.
We'll work
But
through
he looked amazing in that first Marsh game.
He is ripping fit, you're right. And I don't think we've got too many supreme ball winners in the competition that kick it like Bontempelli does. Some of those kicks in that first Marsh series game were just lasers. Just lasered inside 50. Now this year, they're going to have different targets. Norton, who you're in love with. Josh Bruce goes forward of centre.
Workhorse. Yep.
We've seen the Baileys, Williams and Dale do their thing down there. I just think this is the makings of a premiership side again, because they've filled the two holes that they were lacking last year. A bona fide contested marking goal kicker in Bruce, and they still need a big-bodied interceptor down back. And Alex Keith is going to be that player. He's done it in Adelaide. He's only played 30 games of footy.
Yeah.
But last year he was in the top 15 intercept markers in the competition. So how they got these guys, I will never know for the cost that they got them. But fantastic recruiting, and it just shows you that they are now a destination club. And I think it's off the back of the man you're talking about. He's in sensational condition.
Yeah, he is, and he's one of the best in the competition. Their midfield, Jax McRae, you coached him, you've been talking to him up for many, many years. He's just a bona fide elite player now. Jax McRae's fitness levels are huge. Hunter on a wing. They've just got Josh Dunkley. Josh Dunkley was a revelation last year. If I had to vote on the most improved player in the comp last year, I don't know who would win, but I would have Josh Dunkley in my first three. He was like a forward, halfback flanker, went in the midfield. He was suddenly at 35. And some people can get 35 coasting. He's hard-working. He's tough, mate. And I was speaking to Sam Landsberger here, who's got just a very, very small affection for the Western Bulldogs. And he said to me that Josh Dunkley would be a future captain of that club if not for this guy who's first-year captain this year, and if everything goes right, he'll be captain for the next 9 years.
They got assaulted by GWS at the coalface in that first final.
And when that happens, okay, again, I've got to go back to, you're in an AFL club, you played, you coach. When that happens, and everyone looked at it and went, oh, they've been beaten up here, which is the general consensus, they've been beaten up here. How much does that play a role in the coaching department, the playing group, and how much do you react to that?
Oh, I think you have to embrace it. You have to own this one. This is a final, a cutthroat final. They were made to look soft. Let's be honest. I mean, they went after the captain, and there wasn't a response. Not from the captain, nor the troops.
Yeah.
Now, I know Essendon built a flag off the back of, I think, James
Martin.
Hurd getting dragged across the MCG.
By Mick Martin.
Now, I would be staggered if Luke Beveridge hasn't put in his back pocket round 3. We play the GWS Giants. This is what they did to us last time. The pre-match is already done for that game. It's already done. Minus 42 contested possessions.
Yeah.
Minus 42. That is embarrassing. So, for me, we're going to talk about this midfield like they're the best in the comp. But there's still a few areas.
So if they can improve on that,
exactly.
so can they improve
That's
on
the
that?
upside.
There's the upside with those numbers.
They can do it.
But they do need some hard nuts in there to win some of that contested ball.
What's this guy? I mean, he's my Brownlow pick this year, Marcus Bontempelli. There's nothing he can't do. He does spend time forward now too, which is another luxury. Yeah. I mean, what is he? 6'4"? He's a monster of a man.
He's an unbelievable
he's
player. Now, I've got Aaron Norton in my top 50 because it's a speculation.
How high in there?
He's 35. Norton's got things that other players haven't got, other key forwards haven't got. He's got it. He's got a jump. He's got a contested ball nature. Like, for example, Ben Brown is not a contested ball animal. Then Ben Brown takes marks, but he's on the lead, and he's a really, really, really good player, Ben Brown. Aaron Norton's got a different composition about it. He wants to jump on edge. He wants to jump in packs. If he can take the next step and be a 50-55 goal kicker, wow, watch out the Dogs.
But there's a lot to like about what they do. They've got all the ingredients to build a premiership in 2020. couple of little asterisks or question marks, but that time will tell whether they are realised or not.
I'm gonna steal a stat. It's a really good stat. In the last 6 weeks last year, I joked at one stage. It seemed like every Sunday afternoon I'm writing in the tackle likes and dislikes. Can the Dogs kick goals? 8 goals, 13. 7 goals, 14. Can the Dogs kick goals? Luke Beveridge was talking about it every press conference. These are round about the stats. I think the last 6 games last year, the Dogs were the most accurate team in the competition. 6 games. I mean, that's a pretty big sample. If that has changed and they can be in the top 4, 5, 6 instead of being well down, like 18th with St Kilda, 17th, that's going to transform their team.
Irrespective, it's going to be year of the Bont.